Alright. Anthony, it's 11:01, will you call this meeting to order?
Okay, Anthony calling the meeting into order.
And you should do roll call, who's here?
Roll calling, Steven,
Here.
Jim.
And you should also let that, for the record, Councilman Nelson is here as well, and also Planning Board Chairs, John Paul Sleeve is here too.
And then, Councilman, Vinnie Nelson is here, as well as, planning board,
Chair, I got it.
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
It's your first meeting, it's fine, don't worry, I stumble my first meetings too, don't worry. So in that attachment, you guys, so I'm not really supposed to give you any information, I'm trying to help you a little bit, so I want to be very clear, I'm just here to make sure this meeting runs properly. So if you guys review that, in that attachment I sent, you can see how the law reads for that shed.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe you guys don't need to make the final decision today. Am I correct about that?
Correct.
I think we're just here to
No,
discuss it, so, no,
That is, it's correct.
Yeah.
Nothing says we have to come to a conclusion.
right.
Right.
And if
Going
you need
through
more
the
time,
training,
you know, you're here to review documents, and then you guys can have another meeting at another time if we need to discuss it more, and then make your decision. So, pretty much this is a public hearing to go over the documents, and you guys can circle back at a later time if you need more time, and then whatever you need, so.
Okay.
Don't think you have to make this final decision today, because you may need more information, you may need to talk to the complainant, and whoever you need, okay?
Okay, so. With the shed setback from the front yard, it's 40 feet.
Right.
And then. Reading what we have in front of us. We have no information on,
We don't have pictures or anything of what any of this looks like.
there's a drawing on the back, a drawing on the back, right, of the driveway, the shed, the road.
I guess I don't.
And then on this description, the applicant, Trevor, he wrote down that he says, keep the shed in a location. The shed is a 14 by 28 within 40 feet of the road, but the county is fine with the setback. That is the only information that we have on that. And then he's asking to request to keep the shed where it's at on that documentation. Stephen Jim, this is what he wrote out. This was his, I guess. I mean, technically, we really don't have enough information here to make a claim. The biggest thing I would like to ask to measure this out for ourselves and review it at that point.
Yeah, I would definitely like to look at it because I drove by yesterday and I'm guessing it's the same one. I don't know, but I would like to confirm that. But,
Yeah.
And this kind of confirms it is, it's 15 feet from the road and there's a garage door facing the road.
Correct.
So that to me is a bigger safety concern if things are going in and out of there into Sawkill, the
Yeah.
road, right? Even though he says he doesn't want to store a car, nothing says future owners.
He It's a plumbing company that he has, so I imagine that he's keeping his tools and whatever it is.
Right.
You know, but regardless, it definitely needs to, you know, we have to review this.
Yeah.
With more information in front of us.
I agree.
So to be clear, so far you guys are asking for measurements of the property. You want pictures of the shed, correct?
Well, the
And-
question is, do we want to go and look at it? Would be my question.
So technically, you're not allowed to go on the property without permission.
Right.
So we'd have to get a scheduled meeting to go on the property, which I can work on that outside of zoning. Like, I can make that happen as long as he gives permission, so I can work on that as well. So
Okay,
I can call him and get permission to go on property.
Nothing also precludes us from standing on the road and looking at it,
Yeah.
but.
Yeah, I mean, it's a dangerous, I mean,
I
it's
know,
literally
I
right here,
understand,
but, you know.
but the fact that you just said it's dangerous makes me want to look at it more.
Yeah.
Um,
I meant to park, I'm not giving you any opinions, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to get anything.
but I know, I'm not taking it as an opinion, I'm just taking it as we really do need to look.
Yeah. The requirement setback is 40 feet. The proposed setback is 15 feet.
It's a substantial
So,
difference.
yeah.
Especially if that door is facing Sawkill, then that's even a bigger concern. To me.
Shows the door facing his driveway.
He's got 2 doors on
Oh,
that
yeah,
shed.
2.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only one I saw was on this side. If it's the same spot, which I'm guessing it is, but.
Okay. So let's make another date in order to get permission with the owner in order to get a measurement of where it actually stands and for us to be there and then come back and then make our decision.
How long do you think it could take you to get, do you have any?
I'll work on that today. I have all your phone numbers. I'll start that process today and I will get all that rolling for you. And it's Friday, so hopefully by Monday.
Okay, good.
So-
So, just because I'm gonna be away from the 13th of May to the end of the month, so. Just to
Okay.
make, so you know.
Yeah.
Just making sure okay. So just so if you want, you can adjourn the meeting if you feel you're good at this point, if you need anything else. And I wanna make sure, so you want measurements, pictures, obviously you don't need pictures, we don't go
If
there.
we're gonna go there, we can.
Yeah, wants to know the use of shed, what you're actually using the shed, the use of the door facing the road, and get permission to go on property.
So my other question is, again, I know what he wants to use it for. He sells, someone else can use it. Meaning, can that shed be used as a garage? Is it actually physically capable of being used as a garage where a car can pull out in 15 feet?
Technically, yes, that shed is. The dimensions of it, and then, you know, it's got an overhead door.
Right,
So, yes.
by the dimensions,
Yeah.
but I don't know if it weight limit on
Yeah.
the floor or anything, but.
So-
It looks like a slab that the shed is on.
Okay,
So, and then this is his permit as well.
and I have to wonder, I know in theory that's been mentioned to the county, but technically, as far as I read the zoning training, that's not really the official way to go about getting information from the county. That would be a request from us.
Correct.
And my other question is whether the county was actually told that has a garage door facing the road versus they just might damage it snow plowing, which is a different concern.
So just to be clear, I wanna get this right for the minute. You're asking if we get a notification from the county for that shed and the way the door's facing, if they're okay with it.
I just questioned the one, how were we, I know, you know, that's great, that was done. Is that the official way to do it based on what I read for zoning training, which is the zoning board goes to the county, not necessarily the code enforcement officer, but I also want to be clear that the county was told there's a door there and not just a shed. Because to me, the biggest concern is safety off that door. And things coming out of there untoward or that go into Sawkill,
Okay.
because that's a safety risk for anyone driving Sawkill. And I don't know what the requirements are for like driveways and all that, no idea, but that's the county's issue.
If by chance he's available this weekend, would you guys be available? Is there like a time frame or so?
I'm around.
If he's available on a Saturday or Sunday and he has time to go look at it, is that okay with you guys if I can schedule that?
Yeah.
So what I'll do is I'll have a phone call with him and I'll maybe start a group chat. Is everyone okay with a group text message or are you guys not a fan of that?
Yeah, that's fine.
Works for me.
Okay, so I will call him, reach out to him, and then I'll just do a group text and then you guys can figure it out from there. Is that okay with you three gentlemen?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good.
Good?
Yeah. So, at 11:12, I'd like to adjourn this meeting then.
Okay, you should get a motion to end the meeting.
Yeah, motion to end the meeting.
Make a motion.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, meeting over. Thank you.
All right.